Hi everyone, so today I want to show you how these die and press pop-up mechanisms might work. I know it looks like, okay, what is going on here? Right? Whenever I did the unboxing for Die and Press's new items for their website for June of 2026. So I will say that Die and Press did send this item free of charge for my review, and of course all opinions are my own. And as I currently do not have affiliate links with Diamond Press, I might use other items that might be like on HSN or just somewhere else, and those might be affiliate links. And those would be down in the description box, maybe embedded in the video, and that means I'd make a small commission for your purchase items to those links. So with Die and Press currently I don't have a discount code for you guys, and I don't have affiliate relationship with them, but I do know that they are offering 25% off with the code, I think it's USA25. I'll have that information in the description box for you guys because that does expire I think the 24th or 25th of June. So did I say July? I hope I said June at the beginning. Yeah, so I thought I would try these out for you guys, show you kind of a quick bit of how this works. Now, when I did the unboxing, and hopefully you guys listen to the whole thing, I didn't have instructions with my kits. Well, let me just rip this open. It's already ripped anyway. But you will have instructions, okay? So I'm assuming with this one, it'll probably show you some different ways to use these pieces. So as I look at them, I mean, you know, this is the kind of pop-up. Well, I'll show you how they're intended to be used. But like maybe this one is kind of like a bouquet thing, or maybe you stick things on the sides, but I would say this looks like it would be like a bouquet. You can imagine these two pieces are glued to the inside of your card, just here, and then, you know, it was folded so that it, when you open it, it looks kind of rounded like a bouquet, a smaller one. This one has like a little spacing here though, so there might be some room either to make it smaller, right? You can fold it on either one of these lines, or to have a little bit of space, you know, to give yourself a little something extra there with these being the glue tabs right here. These guys, again, you put this on your card and you glue whatever it is that you want to these pieces. These are very similar, they're just different sizes. You know, these little like boxes that you can do. These guys kind of hold things further out. It's further out, but yeah, I would say that's what it is. So we'll talk about those in just a moment. So what I'm going to do is I have like a card kit here, and I think I'll use this just to have like pieces of ephemera just to show you kind of the intention. So yeah, let me grab a couple card bases. The card bases are white, so I'm just going to cut some of these through some white paper, and just like one of each style to show you what they're like. So like maybe one of this one's different from that one, just by the little like lines I can tell that. These two are going to be similar the way they work, and the box ones, the ones that make like a box, is this one, this one, this one, and this one are going to work similarly. This one's a little bit different, so I'm going to grab that guy. I'm going to grab, like I said, maybe I'll get this one, the bigger one, but this smaller one right here gonna work about the same. And so I'll show you, like this one, and this one work the same, okay? And this guy I'll take, that's a little different style. And then the bouquet one, maybe I'll show you how that looks, but I don't know if I'll actually use it today. So I'm gonna run one of each of these through some white cardstock, okay? I'll be right back. I should say the dies also come with a cutting folder for the marquee. You can definitely run it through your grand marquee with the blue shim that the grand marquee comes with, or run them through any machine that you have that cut thin metal dies. So just know that. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, so we have these guys, and again, let me get I'll get the card I think that I have in here just to show you. So like, let's say you have, you know, thanks, you are so sweet, right? I made this card, and I want to add something fun on the inside. So maybe we're going to add a little more, some more flowers. Okay, maybe you want to make like a bouquet or anything that would stick to this. It's just the shape that you're looking at, right? So I'm going to score this on the glue tabs. Right? And I just have this little shape here. 100%, I don't have the instructions, so I don't know if that depicts anything, but basically you're going to glue these in here and glue it at an angle, so, you know, when you close it, hopefully you can imagine, sorry, if that was glued, that wouldn't, it would just be there, and then when you open it up, it's already wanting to do it even though it's not glued in, it will open, right? So you can glue it wherever you think that would be appropriate, and when you close, it would be glued there. Hopefully that makes sense to you guys, right? So when you open it up, it'll just be there. Okay, and then you have your little flowers. You can put it as wide or as, you know, skinny as you want, right? So it can be a little bit wider even. And when you close it, it'll obviously stay out here. You're just going to pay attention to when it closes, where your flowers are going to be so they don't stick out the edges. Okay, so hopefully that makes sense, and I'm sorry that I can't glue that down on this one. Let me put this up. Was it here? I think it was here somewhere. Something like that. Okay. Now with these guys, these all do a little different thing. I think I can mix and match maybe this type, but probably not this one. So this one's a little bit special, okay? The ones that have that little V. You're gonna fold it in half. You have your glue tabs. And this one, the pop-up pretty much comes towards you, okay? So that's why it has this like V. So when you glue this down, you're gonna glue them one side of the V on one side of the V on the other side. Hopefully you can see that. Okay, so let's pretend that's glued. So when you close it, it closes up, and then when you open it, whatever you attach to this will be sticking up. So let's say, usually for like wording, but let's say you have something else that you want to stick on there, but maybe you stick "You're the Sweetest" on here, and then on the other side you stick, I don't know, a lemon, whatever it might be. Sorry, I bought this sweater thinking it'd be a good idea, but the sleeves are crazy. Okay, so let's say you have a lemon here, you have the word "You're the Sweetest" here, and when you close it, it's going to close like this, and it opens back up like that, right? So all you're doing is gluing this to one side of the score line and this to the other side, so it's glued there, and whatever you want to stick on here, so when the person opens it, that piece is standing up, okay, looking at you this way. All right, so that's that mechanism. Now these mechanisms here are a little bit different. So this is the one that just has even spaces. They can even be not even. I didn't pay attention to the other ones. It just has to have 5 little blocks, right? So basically with this one, you're just gonna score on the score lines. I might not be doing the best job of that. There we go. And you're gonna make a box. Ooh, I left this open or just down here all night. Let's see if it's moving. Okay, I have to clear that clog. I'll be right back. So you're just going to take that and make it into a box. Right, just glue the one to the other. So I'm just going to hold that for a second. So this is one kind of mechanism. This one has slightly different sizes, so it's longer here, shorter here, longer here, shorter here, but it's going to be the same kind of thing. You're just going to bend it on the score lines. Okay. And again, just into this rectangular shape basically on this one. What did I put on the outside? Thanks, yours sweet. Okay, so we already talked about being sweet, so maybe I'll put that one up. And then the next one, this one, oh, this is the one that just has a couple of like glue tabs on the end, and then one score down the center. So this one, I'm gonna score it down the center. And then the glue tabs. So this one's gonna be way out, but it just depends on what you wanna do. Okay, so we can talk about these guys. So basically this one is going to be something like this. So it's going to come way out. Okay, and then this guy, and this guy. So maybe I'll put this one here. Should we do that one first? Okay. And then I'll just glue something to it, okay? And if you want a matte layer in here and do all those cute things, you know, you can definitely do that. I suppose you can just fold them in half so that they're in the same place, but I'm eyeballing this. I'm eyeballing this so it glues just as high as it is this way. Hope that makes sense. Well, I guess I'll bring it here. Okay, so I'm gluing it about just as high as it is here to here. And I guess you could just fold it and know that. See? Oh, that's pretty good eyeballing. All right. That is some pretty good eyeballing. And then here, yep. Okay, let's just do it that way. So next time, like I said, I don't have an instruction. I just did it the way I think I would do that. You can just kind of put some glue, line it up on the score line, and you're going to be good to go. Okay, I'm just holding that down for a minute. So the glue is just on that glue tab, facing down. And the best way to do that, I suppose, like I said, is line it up with the score line. There you go. And then this one, and you're not really gonna see the back, but I always like to house, like, see how that's where the junction is? I'll put that facing down. So this one, you're gonna put glue here and here. Okay, that's what's gonna make it pop up. Oopsie. So it's glued to the top of the card and the base of the card. So maybe I put something there. I'm just eyeballing, guys, and then I'm going to pop things on here. I haven't even decided what that's going to be. But anyway, glue there and down at the bottom here. Okay, there's already glue there. So I'm just going to let that push it down. That way, if it has any adjustments to make, it'll just kind of move what it needs to do. I'm going to wait there for a minute. There you go. I'm not going to pull it right now because that glue is still a little bit wet, so I'm going to wait a second on that. And same thing with this one, the junction is facing down, like the seam. And this is exactly the same what we just did, so glue here and glue here. And I'm just going to put this like there. Okay, just down in the center there. And again, I'm going to give it a moment to hold up, and I'll be right back. So I just gave it a minute to dry and set up a little bit, but that's essentially the 5 different kinds of mechanisms, right? This one, okay, this one that pops words up, or at least in this orientation, right? This way, it could be anything. And this one pops things up like this. Now this one goes right to the very end of your card. It is very big. So just know that whenever you put something on here, it basically needs to stop here, whatever it is that you put there, because otherwise it's going to stick out. And then these guys you can be a little more playful with. So let's see. Let me go through some ephemera. Just grab some things that might make sense to put on, you know, these different things, and I'll be right back. This is going to be fun. I didn't really plan where to put anything, and I probably should have looked at what I wanted to do, but I just want to show you guys the different, how they're set up. So I just grabbed some things, and especially with that tall one there, because that tall one, I wanted to show you how big that one was. I had to kind of plan what I was doing. So I was like, oh, but again, this can't go on here because if you close it, see, it's sticking out, right? So I thought maybe I'll put it in the middle. But I do like this sentiment, which I mean, I could put here too. But I thought, well, maybe I'll put him back here. You know, if I was going to do that, I would have put something taller like this guy here. Okay, you definitely want something that gives you a little more support. But I'm going to put glue on here. And hold this guy on there. And if you do need more support, you can definitely put another one, which, same thing, just towards the top. And it's still going to do what it needs to do. It's just not going to be glued at the base, right? So you can imagine you have another one of these guys. Glue one side to the back, one side to this guy. Nothing on the top or bottom of that box, okay? And it'll help support it. And it'll still pull open and close because it's just going to. And so I thought maybe this one can go there. And you can see that's going to stick more towards the top than anything, so I'm going to put glue up here. And maybe I'll bring it down a little bit. Okay, I'm going to let that set up for just a moment. And you see there's different layers, right? And then these guys, I just thought it'd be cute to add some flowers, so I don't know if I was going to do both of them. But again, they can't stick up more than like there, and then you'd have to kind of eyeball what you're doing. So let me let that set up, and then we'll see what I was going to do. I was basically going to lay it down. Something like that. I changed my mind. I'm going to go with something shorter that doesn't obstruct too much of this over here. So this guy can be in here, and then again, thinking about the sides of the card. So I'm going to put glue here towards the center area. And just making sure this is on here, not going past that corner there, but then also looking at the very side of the card so it can go in just a little bit more. Okay, I'm gonna keep that there. And then we'll have a little bee on here too. How cute is that? Okay, it's just a little glue there. Okay, I'm gonna close that just to keep that down, and I'll be right back. Let's see our handiwork. So we have our card here. Thanks, you are so sweet. It has little bees on the outside and everything. And then when you open it up, just hope your day is filled with sweetness. And you have your little honey bear there. I mean, obviously it's whatever you have. This can be, you know, Stampin' Cuts. It can be ephemera from other kits. It can be something you fussy cut. Whatever it is, maybe it's just one item. I just wanted to show you the different looks of these things. And so some of this is the furthest out one. There's other ones that look like this, but they're a little closer in. Again, you know, overlapping, or not overlapping, but using more than one. So like I said, with that box, you can put another one up here to support whatever it is that you're putting in here. And then again, you have the ones that open out towards you. So like portrait mode this way, you know, instead of being more landscape. And then the bouquet. So I hope they can, yeah, so just remember that some of these are similar, right? The way the mechanism works, it's just like this one's wider and this one's a little bit thinner. So, you know, it doesn't go out as far as this one. This one brings it in a little bit. So just, you know, playing with those guys. You some idea how to use them, and yeah, all right guys, thanks for watching. I'll have images coming up, and the info for Die and Press will be down in the description box, and I'll see you all at the next one. Bye now.